Last Sunday, Action TV revealed details of a document including recommendations on possible steps to be taken during a projected power shortage of about 200 megawatts in the future that was considered by the Board of Directors of the Ceylon Electricity Board on the 6th of this month. Beside the changes in weather patterns, the questionable document also includes another unjustifiable reason for the projected power shortage, this reason being the glitches in the electricity transmission system. Action TV stated that this document is merely the first step in creating an artificial power shortage in the country in furtherance of an objective to enter into agreements to purchase power from the private sector. The document also displays the discontent of the Board of Directors as their attempts to extend two private power purchase agreements last year proved to be futile. Action TV also highlighted the fact that if the national long-term power generation plan was implemented properly, the country would not be facing any power shortage. However, if the prevalent dry weather conditions continue, a shortage of power is imminent. Cabinet approval for low-cost alternatives to bridge the deficit of about 200 megawatts of power was granted last October. The proposals were presented by the Minister of National Policies and Economic Affairs. The proposal was to incorporate the additional power from generators at public institutions to the national grid. The cabinet paper states that this additional power from generators stands at about 200 megawatts. Once cabinet approval was granted to this proposal, the CEB should have prepared the technical requirements to incorporate the additional power from generators at government institutions. The cabinet paper observes that this does not incur a large cost. Pursuant to the cabinet paper, the Public Utilities Commission of Sri Lanka, after having amended the relevant provisions of the Sri Lanka Electricity Act, had granted approval to include the additional power to the national power supply system. But against a backdrop where both the Cabinet of Ministers and the Public Utilities Commission had approved this plan, the Ceylon Electricity Board had failed to take any steps to this effect during the past 5 months. This proves that the CEB's intention is to create a power shortage and not to increase the generation of power in the country. Attempts to light up the country using power purchased at exorbitant prices from the private sector would in the long term drag the country down into a dark abyss. Secretary to the President, this is over to you.